Hello boys and girls, welcome back to another edition of Crush Lusher Television. Okay, so we're going to do some logarithm rules today. Before we get into those and take our notes, we're actually going to write these. So we're going to do some problems first as an intro. We're going to do 3 different rules. Here's the first one. First, let's look at this. We've been doing these problems right here. Make sure you write this in your notes. Write this in your notes. Don't write on the paper. Write in your notes. This kind of problem we've been doing on our homework and having our quizzes all the time. These are easy. So, log base 2 of 2, 2 to what power is 2? That would be 1. Plus 2 to what power is 4? That would be 2. And we got 3 there. Cool. We can do that. Alright, now we got B. So, 3 to what power is 3? That would be 1, right? 3 to what power is 27? That would be 3 to the third is 27. So the answer here is 4. Skipping down to C. Let's check it out. So 4 to what power is 16? That would be to the second power. 4 squared is 16. Plus 4 to what power is 16? That's 2. So I have 4 there. Okay. So that looks cool, except when you get to, ooh, look at this number 1. Look at this number 1. 4 to what power is, oh, damn, I don't know what 4 to what power is 8. 4 to what power is 2. That's actually to the 1/2. But if you didn't know that, you're going to be stuck because look at all these. 10 to the what power is 2. How are you going to do that? Well, we need another way. And so here is our first rule. Looks like this. I'm going to write it this way. So if you have log, you're the same base. So log base 2, for example, of 5 plus log base 2. If the bases are the same, you see that 2 and the 2? And log base 2 of 6, you can combine them, same base there, that 2, and you can do 5 times 6. So this is going to equal log base 2 of dirty, like that. So this right here is really important for your notes. This is the example, all right? So log base that. You can write that down too. So how does that work? What are we talking about? Well, let's go back to our original problem, okay? Let's get rid of all this. Let's go back to our original problem. The answer here was 1 plus 2. The answer here was 3, okay? So, if they have the same base, I see the 2 right there. So log base 2, and I can multiply 2 times 4. Okay? So it equals log base 2 of 8. And so the normal way we got 3, right? So look at this. 2 to what power is 8? That would be, whoop, 3. Same answer. Wow, let's go back to this one. So this was 1 plus 3. We got 4 on this one, right? Let's see our new rule. So log base 3, same base, always check that, 3 and 3. Now I can multiply 3 times 27 and combine it into one logarithm. So that's going to be log base 3 of 3 times 27, which is 81. Okay? 3 to what power is 81? Ah! 4! Wow, look, same answer. Awesome. Check this out. So same base, same base. This was 2 plus 2, which is 4 when we originally got. So this one's going to be, whoop, let's see. It's going to be log base 4 of 16 times 16. Same base, so I can do that. That's just log base 4 of 256. 4 to what power is 256? The fourth. 4 to the fourth is 256. Got it. So we got the same answer right there and right there. Awesome. So that allows us to do stuff like number 1. So look at that. So log base 4, so 4 to what power is 8? I don't know. But I can do this. Check this out. So 4 and 4 got the same base, so I can do log base 4 of 8 times 2, which is log base 4 of 16. Wow, I know that. 4 to what power is 16? Yeah, 2. So number 1, the answer is 2. Got it. Cool. So now you got some other examples right here. So you have all this, so we did this one already. All these right here. You're going to pause the video and you're going to look on the solutions on the website, and you're going to do these and check your solutions like you're checking for your homework, okay? You're going to practice that, checking the website to make sure you have something right or wrong. If you don't get it, you raise your hand. Raise your hand, okay? Boom. Once you're done with that, and you're ready for the next one, here you go. All right, once you've checked all the answers, here's the next iteration. We're going to do 3 of these. Here's the next iteration, part 2. Here we go. So back to the basics. D, E, and F. Write these in your notes. D, E, and F. Back to the basics, what we used to do. So 2 to what power is 8? That would be 3, right? Minus 2 to what power is 2? That would be 1. So the answer here is 2. Old school way, easy way. Let's check this out. 3 to what power is 27? 3. 3 to what power is 27? 3. 0 is your answer. All right, this one. F. 4 to what power is 16? 2. 4 to what power is 4? 1. Answer is 1. Okay. So now when you get to stuff that's more complicated, that's like with the same thing we did before, like this. Look at this one. 10 to what power is 40 down here? I don't know. That's some weird stuff. You can't just do that off the top of your head. So you're going to need a new rule. Bam! Right here. New rule. So you can write it with numbers or write it with variables. It doesn't matter. So let's write this one with variables this time. So log, this is the quotient property. So log base x of A minus log base x of B. So you have the same base right here. What can you do? Look at this right here. You can keep the same base and combine them and divide A divided by B, like that. So that is the second logarithm rule we're going over. It's called the quotient property. Quotient property right there. Let's try it now. Look at this right here. Back to this one. So back to your notes on this one in your notebook. So log base 2, they got the same base, 2 and 2, and I can combine them by dividing 8 by 2. So that's log base 2 of 8 divided by 2, which is 4. 2 to what power is 4? Oh, 2. That's the same answer. Awesome. I love this rule. Cool. All right, let's keep it going. This one, we got 0 here, didn't we? Okay, so we got the same base, 3 and 3. Always check that. See the same base, same base, same base. So log base 3 of 27 divided by 27. What is that? That's going to be log base 3 of 1. Okay, so 3 to what power is 1? Up, anything to the 0 power is 1. Yeah, got it, 0. 0, 0, 0, 0, same answer. Awesome. Okay, so last one. We got 1 for the answer. Let's see if we get 1 for the answer using the quotient property. Same base, 4 and 4, got it. Log base 4 of 16 divided by 4. So what is that going to be? Log base 4 of 16 divided by 4 is 4. 4 to what power is 4? 1. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Check it out. Okay, so one's on the bottom right here, number 1. So let's check this out. 4 to what power is 32? I don't know. 4 to the power is 2. That's actually to the half or square root. But easier way, quotient rule. Log base 4 of 32 divided by 2, which is log base 4. 32 divided by 2 is 16. 4 to what power is 16? 2. Hello, got it. Okay, so now you're going to pause the video and you're going to do all of these problems and you're going to check your answer on the solution part of the website on the PDF. If you have any questions, you don't understand how to get one of these, you raise your hand. If you're good, then you move on as soon as you're done with these. Okay? Pause the video right now, do these problems, check your answers, go. All right, cool, here we go. Let's do the next one, power property of logarithms, no problem. Okay, G, H, and I right there, G, H, and I. So let's do these. So first off, so I'm doing 2 times this logarithm here. So I'm just going to solve this logarithm first. So 3 to what power is 3? That would be 1. And so I have the 2 outside. 2 times 1 is 2. So the answer to this one would be 2. H, H, H. Check it out. So I'm going to solve the logarithm first. 2 to what power is 4? That would be 2. And I got multiplied by 3 on the outside. That would be a 6. Got it. Okay. So next, 2 times log base 2 of 8. So log base 2 of 8. 2 to what power is 8? That would be 3. And I multiply it by 2. So my answer is 6 right there. Got it. Okay. So here is the new rule right here. So let's write it, the power property, write it like this. So I'm going to rewrite it this way, it doesn't matter with the equal sign. So if you have a number like p outside your logarithm, base b of m, let's say, and all these are numbers, you can take the p and put it, whoop, right there as an exponent. So log base b of m to the p. So this, all you're doing is putting the number out front that you're multiplying as an exponent of that number m. Cool. So let's see how that works in action. So we have 2 log 3 of 3. What can you do? You can take this 2 and put it, whoop, as an exponent. So this equals log base 3 of 3 squared. See, the 2 just became the exponent here. So this is going to be log base 3 of 3 squared, which is 9. 3 to what power is 9? Up 2. Damn, that's the same thing we got to start. Yes, cool. Love the rule. Power property, cool. All right, next one. 3 log base 2 of 4. You take the 3, whoop, you move it here as an exponent. So that's log base 2 of 4 to the third, which is log base 2 of 4 to the third. 4 times 4 is 16, times 4 is 64. 2 to what power is 64? Yeah, you could guess it, yeah. You probably know, check on your calculator, yeah, it's 6, got it, 6 and 6. No problemo. So, you get what's going on. I'm just going to skip right here to number 1. So, in order to do this one, I'm going to take the 2 and I'll put it here. So it's going to be log base 3 of 9 squared. So that's going to be log base 3 of 81. 3 to what power is 81? 4. Yeah, number 1 would be 4. Number 1 would be 4. Okay, so you got 2 to 6 right here. You know the drill. Third time through. Pause the video, look at the solutions online. Raise your hand if you get stuck on one of these, if you got them all. Let's continue. Let's continue. All right, now we're on this page right here where it says third down. Almost done. Almost done. So all of this should be in your notes. If it's not in your notes, pause the video. You know the product property, quotient property, power property. The quality property is cool. We're not going over that today, but that's good to know also. So you have the definition with the variables, and you have the example with the numbers in case you need them. So all this should be in your notes. You have to memorize this. All right, now that's in your notes, I'm going to do a few of these, and then you're on your own, okay? Notice how the answers are on the bottom. So we're on level 2 right here. All right, you did level 1, now we're on level 2. So I just have to rearrange these. This might be easier than what we just did. Check this out, number 19. So what rule can I use to condense it? Condense this. Well, see the 6? I'm going to put it whoop, right there. So that's log base 5 of 10 to the 6th power. Boom, and I think that's the answer when you look down there. Got it. Okay, number 20. No problem. So that's actually dividing by 3. That's actually multiplying by a third. So I'm just going to rewrite it like that to start. Oh, and if there's no base, the base would be 10. If there's no base, the base would be 10. That's implied. Okay, so the third, oh, same kind of thing. I'm going to put that right up there as an exponent. So I got log base 10 of x to the 1/3. If you didn't know x to the 1/3, that would be the cubed root of x. So x to the 1/3 and cubed root are the same thing. Boom, got it. All right, number 21. Let's try this. Log base 7, same base, yeah, 7 and 7, looking cool. The subtraction sign, what am I going to use? What rule? Subtraction sign, quotient rule. Cool. So it's going to be u over v. And I got it. Cool. So now what you're going to do is you're going to do all of these, level 2, part A, part B. Okay? Then check your answers down here on the bottom, and if you get stuck, you raise your hand. Okay? Last part. Last part. All right, I'm going to do 2 more. 2 more. Now we're on level 3. Oh my God. So 2-stepper, no problem. Number 25 right here is what I'm going to do first. So I'm looking here. So it's sort of like PEMDAS. I'm going to do the exponent part first because I see that this 5 can go here. So before I do anything with the subtraction sign, I'm actually going to do the exponent first. So I'm going to rewrite this. Check this out. Log base 7 of 11 to the 5th. You see how the 5 went up here? That would be the power rule. Minus, I'm just going to copy it down, log base 7 of 8. Okay. Now I'm going to use the quotient rule. Check it out. Log base 7 of 11 to the 5th, whatever that is, that's a big number, over 8. Got it. There you go. There you go. Okay, let's try one more. 26. Last one, and you're on your own. Oh, I see another power rule I can do right here. So it's going to be, I'm going to copy this first one down. They're the same base. Yeah, 3 and 3. Okay, I'm good. So log base 3 of x, copy that down, plus log base 3 of y squared. See how the squared went up there? Okay, next step. Oh, I see the plus, so I'm going to use the product rule. So that's going to be log base 3, same base, I can condense it, of x times y squared. Boom, done. There you go. Now try all of level 3. A and B, check the answers down on the bottom. Raise your hand if you have any questions throughout the entire process. Great job, everybody.